A few weeks ago, I built my own long-range LoRa controller from scratch. But many of you noticed one major problem: the latency. So, instead of ignoring your feedback, I decided to build a complete RC tank and redesign the communication system from scratch. Let's build it! Every project starts with a solid foundation. For this build, I'm using an acrylic tracked chassis with dual-gear motors. With the mechanical assembly complete, it's time to build the brain of the tank. The Arduino Uno controls everything, while the L298 driver powers both motors independently. With the hardware coming together, it was time to connect the electronics. The motors were wired to the L298D motor driver, and since the Reyax LoRa module uses 3.3 volt logic, I added a simple voltage divider to safely interface it with the Arduino. At this point, I also started investigating the source of the latency, and the real culprit turned out to be something I hadn't expected. Today's video is sponsored by JLCMC, one of the world's leading mechanical component supplier. JLCMC is known for competitive pricing, top quality products, and lightning-fast shipping. With over 6 lakhs plus SKUs, they have everything you need for your next project. For my next project, I am planning to buy a timing belt from their transmission components section. What I really like is how easy it is to customize the path. On the left side, you can select all the required options, and just below that, you get the complete specification and documentation, so you know exactly what you are ordering. Once everything looks good, you can simply add it to your cart, and you also get a $123 discount on your order. Head over to JLCMC. After comparing the old receiver with several tests, I realized the LoRa modules weren't actually the problem. Most of the delay was coming from the way I was communicating with them. In my previous design, I relied on software serial, which introduced noticeable latency during continuous communication. Switching to the Arduino's hardware serial interface immediately removed most of that delay. After that, I only needed a few small code optimizations to make the controls feel much more responsive. Everything uploaded successfully. Time to see whether the improvements actually worked. Immediately, the difference was noticeable. Steering felt much more responsive, and the delay that many viewers experienced was dramatically reduced. With everything working indoors, I took the tank outside for a real-world test. Even at longer distances, the communication remained smooth and reliable. This project finally completes the custom LoRa RC system I originally imagined. A custom transmitter, a custom receiver, and a fully functional tracked vehicle. If you haven't watched how I built the transmitter, you'll find it right here. And if you have ideas for the next version, let me know in the comments.